This video, I'm going to be breaking down how to run the 3-3-5 penny defense in college football 26. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. As I said, we're going to be getting into the 3-3-5 penny. Now, you can find this formation in the 3-3-5 tight playbook, 3-3-5 tight defensive playbook. A couple things for the personnel. Really, the biggest thing that you want to look for is you just want to get your fastest players. In my opinion, you want to have those fast guys on the left side, outside linebacker. You can put them on both sides if you wanted to, but what I like to do with this team is I actually normally like to use this right side linebacker, and we can actually go ahead and plug a safety in at this position, or if we have a good blitzing linebacker, we can use him there. And then the only other thing I was going to say in terms of personnel is you just want to make sure that your 3 down linemen, ideally you want to have edge rushers that are fast. The faster they are, the better the defense is going to work. Another big tip for running 3-3-5 penny in college football 26 is you do want to go ahead and change the packages. You'll see here at the bottom of the play call screen, I can flick my right joystick to change the packages within the defense. And so the package that I like to recommend is to recommend the slot cornerback package. That is going to essentially kind of make the defense, not be so wonky with adjustments. And then the other thing that we're going to be doing here is we're going to go into our coach adjustments and we're going to turn auto flip off for this defense. Okay. We are also going to turn off or disable the defensive motion response, as this is going to give us kind of the best format for running this defense. Now we're going to pretty much do everything out of the play pinch blitz 0. The reason for this is going to create a good alignment where we know where everybody's going to be for the most part pre-snap, and a really, really nice kind of blitzing formula. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip this play so that middle linebacker's blitz angle is actually going to go to the left side of the screen, and then we're going to call the play. So once we're out here at the play call screen, what I like to do with this defense is very, very simple. All you're going to do is you are simply going to take this linebacker right here. You are going to move him down into the right, and then you are going to click onto this defender right here. What you're going to see here is we have now created a crossfire type of loop. And you're going to see here that we're going to have potential for either a loop or a disengage from the defensive tackle. Now, if you want to make this a little easier, you can just shift your linebackers to the right. Then you don't have to really kind of manually move anybody. As you see, we kind of got that pinball disengage. You actually did get picked up there. If you are finding that this blitz is consistently getting picked up, go ahead and just simply spread your defensive line. This will kind of widen things out a little bit and make this just a little bit more easy. And again, as you're going to see right here, we're able then to be able to craft the pressure. I think this is one of the better send 5 blitzes in the game, because it also does have the potential to be able to come in off of the outside. And if you wanted to, guys, you could literally just pinch your linebackers. And most of the time, this is going to be pretty much about the same. The biggest thing that I like is the spread look. I just think it kind of really opens up the A-gap blitz angle for this linebacker. I also do kind of just prefer to manually move him. I just think it's a little bit better just in terms of the end result. And you'll see here again, when I manually move him, he's going to cross in, and you're going to have potential to be able to kind of craft the pressure. Now, another thing that you can do within this defense is obviously you can adjust the coverage however you would like to. My favorite way to play coverage in this year's game is some type of roll coverage, where we're doing something basically that looks kind of like this. I like to create kind of a cover 3 or cover 3 cloud type of rotation. And then what this allows me to do with my user is just simply put him in a vert hook. Let me actually fix that. I forgot I needed to roll over the other side. This also is good because by having deep halves on the short side of the field, it can help prevent one-play touchdowns. And so you see, I mean, just a very simple crossfire style blitz. Now, another thing that you can do with this defense is if you wanted to try to send 4, all you're going to do here is you are just going to simply zone out the linebacker that is on the left side. So we're going to zone him out, and then we're kind of back into a send 4 type of position. And basically what you're looking for here is, as you see, we're able to almost get that send 4 to be able to come in at the quarterback. So again, literally all we're going to do is we are just going to spread our D line. We're going to move this guy kind of down into the right, and then we're going to create, whatever we want in terms of a coverage opportunity. So typically, what I like to do, some variation of two vert hooks, and then if we wanted to, we could obviously adapt this right side, of course, maybe just a simple manning the user up on the tight end type of deal. But this Sin 4 does have a pretty good chance, as you see right there, we're able to get the pressure to come in. So this defense, all in all, does still have a little bit of usage here in college football 26. It's just now I feel like we're pretty much fully immersed into a crossfire type of blitz, and then kind of building this defense in particular around that, just because the edge pressure is kind of hard to get off of both sides. So that's just something to kind of keep in mind. But if you get him in this kind of sweet spot here, you could do a lot and be able to get pressure. Sometimes it will randomly get picked up, as do pretty much every blitz in this game this year. But I will say that this is one of the more consistent ones, just because you're able to send five, and then also because of the when you spread the D line, I feel like it really makes this a pretty consistent send five. Now, obviously, if they block a running back or they do some types of pass protection, then they're going to have an opportunity to be able to block the blitz. But I think overall, this defense is a decent place to start in college football 25. As you saw right there, one other thing I forgot to mention about this formation is when you flip the formation, the safeties flip. So you don't want to be pressing your coverage, but what you do want to do is go into your safety depth and put it on close, and your width and put it on pinch. That is really going to help just simply defending any kind of seam streaks. As you see right here, with these safeties kind of in tight like this, it really helps defend, kind of compression-based offenses. And it is also going to potentially be able to make the blitz just slightly a little bit more effective. So that is something as well that I wanted to mention before I let you go, is just to make sure that you don't press this, because it can get a little weird from an alignment perspective. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the 3-3-5 penny and you want to learn more, want to learn my full offensive and defensive schemes, those are all available in our school community. It's only $10 to become a member, and it'll get you access to all of my offensive and defensive ebooks for both college football and for Madden. So if you want to sign up for that, that link is going to be in the description down below.